Hello, it's me, Egil Thorsson, warrior, storyteller and runecaster, and we carry on with the legend of Sigurd. Regin sat next to Sigurd, looking into the fire. He said, "I want that gold that Fafnir holds. You must get it for me. What about the curse?" "What about the curse? I've been cursed enough in my life as it is." "Fair enough. We shall leave in the morning. Get some sleep." Next morning, as the sun rose, a mist began gathering in the hollows. There was a bit of damp. They sat and had breakfast. They mounted the horses and off they rode. As they rode the winding forest roads, they could hear ravens calling. They could hear the wolf howling in the back. They could hear the deer running in the forest. Things were certainly getting lively. They went further on, and the land went as brass. They dismounted, and as they walked along, they saw a tall, dark stranger, a large hat covering one eye. In his hand he held a staff, and his cloak was blue-grey like the clouds. "Hail and well met, stranger," said Sigurd. "Hail and well met yourself," said the stranger. "What is it you're trying to do?" "We are trying to gain the treasure for Regin here. It will necessitate killing Fafnir the dragon." "If you'll take the tip of an old man," said the stranger, "who we think we know who it is, where the dragon goes to drink every morn, it has worn over the years a channel. Get you in that channel, wait till he comes, and then up with the sword and slay." "Thank you." He was about to thank the stranger when he disappeared. On they went, Regin falling further and further back. He was, after all, he was not a hero. He was the first to admit it. And sure enough, outside the cave was a deep channel. In went Sigurd. He drew his trusty sword and waited and waited. And sure enough, there was the sound of rings, gold rings, scraping the earth. He held his breath. As the dragon went down to drink, up went his sword straight into the belly of the beast. There was an awful roar, a writhing, and the dragon was dead. By this time Regin had come up. "You have killed my brother." "You told me kill the dragon. I killed the dragon." "Cut for me 2 pieces of meat, that we may celebrate this," said Regin. "I will have all the gold," said the dwarf, and took the helm of doom and many other treasures, but he also slipped on his finger the ring of Anvari and the curse that it beheld. We do some strange things when gold takes hold. Meanwhile, Sigurd sat down. He got his sword and he skewered the 2 stakes. He saw 7 eagles. Thought no more of it. Took it as a good omen. And as he roasted the steaks to test to see whether they were done, he touched. The juice had burnt him, and he licked his finger. And then he could understand the language of the birds. The first eagle said, "Why are you waiting so long to roast the meat?" The second said, "Go for the king's feast." The third, "How great is the feast that feeds on wisdom." The fourth, "Would you let Regin live and spread waste and ruin over the world?" And the fifth, "Regin knew a youth would kill him, but he intends to kill the youth." And the sixth, "Gold corrupted him." And the seventh, "Hasten, Sigurd, strike while he dreams." And sure enough, in went the sword, and then ended the life of Regin. Victory can confuse a man. He cared not much for the gold. It is, after all, easily obtained if you have a strong sword arm. But that ring fascinated him, and he took it from the dead finger of Regin and placed it upon his own. We know no good will come of it, but that, as they say, is another story. Till we meet again, may the gods bless you. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me,